Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Real Hazardous. Today we're going to show you how to replace a cleat on our inshore Blazer Bay boat, so stay tuned. These are Jim Luck's pull-up cleats. We pulled off the old Hazardous cleats, kind of the typical cleats that you'll see on boats, and we're going to replace them with these pull-up cleats. We're going to be replacing this on our 21/7 Blazer Bay. Now, it's a very practical reason for wanting to change out cleats. You see, when we were shrimping, constantly throwing our nets and bringing them in, our cast nets wanted to snag on these cleats. You got these pointy ends going out, and of course a net, if it can snag something, it's going to do it. So there's a good opportunity for it to snag, and it took advantage of that opportunity quite a bit while we were shrimping. So switching to these pop-up cleats, when I don't need them, they'll just go back down. They're flush, very smooth. This is going to eliminate that snagging and make shrimping easier. It's a minor thing, but minor things throughout the day add up. So it's important for us to always kind of look for ways to improve our boat setup. And of course, they look really nice, really functional. I think give a nice, pretty shiny look to our boat. Now, I was concerned that these wouldn't fit on our boat. I believe our boats, what they would call the roll molded kind of boat, where basically it's very spacious. It's not the big wide gunnels. It's pretty much the cap and the hull come down, and there's like a lip, a little overhang. So the bolts for the cleats actually stick through. Now it does this whether it's a standard cleat or a pop-up cleat, but the pop-up cleat has that extra two little housings where the cleat slides up and down. But the good news is you can't see this at all. It looks really nice. It's flush. I checked, and it fits there very nicely. So the plan is to take this old cleat off because it's kind of in the way. It's been snagging our cast nets during shrimping. So what we do to put it in its position is first we take the old cleat out. Well, been there a while, so it can be a little sticky sometimes, but once we get it out, we have to drill new holes for this pop-up cleat. There is a template that comes with it if you'd like to use it. However, I did a simple method, checked my measurements with a tape measure and just put the cleat in place, and then used a pencil and traced out around the holes. Found the center line, and then I drilled a pilot hole. From there, I took a wood bit, and it was a 7/8 inch bit, which was a little tight, but I liked the good snug fit. I have my shop vac set up so that it would suck up pretty much all the debris, which made less of a mess and got less, fiberglass on my arms, which can get scratchy. And we drilled those, and then I could set it down all the way, and then I could trace out where the bolt holes, the bolt holes will be. Trace that out, drilled it. Start with a pilot hole, then go back with your bigger drill bit, drill it all the way through. You want to seal up where those holes were, especially on consoles and hatches. A lot of those are fiberglass over wood, and it's the wood that can rot once you expose it. So when you cut it, seal it up. Then we can put our cleat in place and bolt it in. Simple as that. Now the stainless washers that go underneath, you should put some silicone bedding because that'll keep rust stains from showing up. Silicone can be very messy. As you can see, my wrench was pretty messy because it had silicone, and I ended up dropping it and it got some debris on it. But just use some isopropyl alcohol and it'll wipe off very easily. As you can see, it looks a lot nicer. Really excited about the functionality. Kind of test the cast net over it, and it's definitely less of a snag point. Hope this video helps you out. If you guys got any questions, let me know. I'll put links to the products we use, any gear, the silicone, all that stuff, and you guys can use that to hopefully do any upgrades that you need to do during the slow season of the year when you can't get out and fish as much. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Real Hazardous.